Welcome to day 28 of our 100-day journey of rewiring your inner architecture for the kingdom of God. Yesterday, on day 27, we examined the pearl of great price, learning to consolidate our focus and release secondary pursuits to secure the supreme value of the kingdom. Today we address the ultimate principle of spiritual discernment and divine separation. Understanding that while the kingdom net gathers across the broad waters of human experience, a decisive sorting takes place to separate what is truly valuable from what is spiritually worthless. Yahusha brings this essential truth into sharp focus in Matthew chapter 13 verses 47 to 49. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. When Yahusha describes the dragnet, he reveals that the gathering of souls and experiences into the field of the kingdom is vast and inclusive. But the ultimate standard of the Father requires an uncompromising internal audit between what carries life and what must be discarded. Why should I worry about separating and sorting my inner thoughts and habits when grace covers everything? Worldly programming. The ego craves passive tolerance, spiritual complacency, and the avoidance of boundary lines. Worldly culture conditions you to keep everything in the boat, harboring toxic mindsets, worldly compromises, and self-serving ambitions alongside spiritual talk. This undiscerning accumulation clutters your inner vessel, leaving you unable to distinguish between divine fruit and spiritually dead baggage. Kingdom mindset. In the kingdom, divine order requires active discernment and holy separation. When your identity is anchored in Yahusha, you understand that not everything drawn into your life's net belongs in the vessel of your heart. Operating with kingdom maturity means sitting on the shoreline of self-examination, joyfully keeping the good that aligns with God's nature, and casting away the dead patterns that belong to the world. This is where the truth of the 22 books of the hidden light comes into play. The ego fears sorting because it clings to lower frequency attachments for false security. The 22 books of the hidden light reveal that true spiritual stewardship is a continuous process of refining, separating the pure light of divine truth from the heavy sediment of worldly illusion. When you allow the Father to sort your inner vessels, you purge the dead weight of the ego, elevating your frequency into pure resonance with kingdom righteousness. Take a moment to examine the contents of your life and heart today. What thoughts, habits, or worldly compromises have you allowed to linger in your net that need to be cast away? What is one specific area of your inner life where you will sit down and perform a decisive kingdom sort today? Drop your commitment in the comments below. Declare your willingness to let go of the worthless and preserve only the good in your vessel. To anchor this truth into your mind and heart today, align your space with 741 Hz, the frequency of discernment, cleansing, and spiritual order. Psychologically and spiritually, 741 Hz aids in cutting through mental fog, sharpening moral intuition, and empowering the will to discard toxic attachments and preserve pure kingdom clarity. Check the comments below for free resources, the link to our Scion Frequency Hub, and the link to the Scion Kids Read app.